Not too long ago, Michael Porter Jr. was considered the biggest name in high school basketball. This guy had the complete package. He was just dominating all of his competition. He was killing it against high school players, and there was some times where he even played against pro competition and he gave them buckets too. Having his height mixed with his skill set, he was able to score on people with ease. And he had basketball fans eager to see what he would do on the next level. But now that we're in the year of 2019, we don't really hear his name that much anymore. And it's weird because he was supposed to be the next big thing. What happened to Michael Porter Jr.? What's good, everybody? Welcome back. I just want to take this time to thank all of my subscribers. Y'all are the best, man, for real. There's no way that I could do it without y'all, so again, thanks. But if you're new to the channel, make sure you let me know that you're new in the comment section. And also, if you haven't already, make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I'll leave the links down in the description. And I'll be responding to my DMs too. So if you have like a video suggestion or you just want to chop it up real quick, just hit me up. But enough of all that talking. Let's get into this video. For the ones that don't know, Michael Porter Jr. is a 6'10" small forward who played his senior season at Nathan Hale High School. And man, talk about a dominant high school career, this guy was putting up big numbers. During his senior season, he averaged 35 points and 14 rebounds a game. So not only did he average a double-double, he was able to do that by putting up 30+ points. That is something you barely see from high schoolers. Those are the type of numbers you see in the NBA when you're about to win your second MVP. Michael Porter Jr. led his team to an undefeated season of 29 wins and 0 losses. And to top it off, they ended up winning the state championship. This guy was just a winner. You can even check his resume. Now let's keep in mind he played on varsity all 4 years of high school. And out of all those 4 years, he has only lost 17 games with a record of 70-17. He was just a winner. And his coaching staff and his teammates were cut from the same cloth. And also, to put into perspective on how good of a scorer he was, in his senior season alone, he almost put up 1,000 points with 978. You hear of some high school ballers who finally reach 1,000 points by their senior year, but this just wasn't the case for Michael Porter Jr. Adding the 978 points he scored his senior season to what he did throughout his whole high school career, he ended up scoring over 3,400 points. So yeah, he was a part of the 3,000 point club. There's not too many players that can say that. People were even saying that he was one of the greatest high school players of this generation. It's kind of a broad statement to say, but check the statistics. The numbers don't lie. Former NBA player Brandon Roy actually coached against Michael Porter's team. After Brandon Roy's team lost, he ended up making a broad statement. He said, "He is the best player that I've ever seen." I cannot make this up. Hopefully he just meant the best high school player, because we can't forget about King James. Brandon Roy must have forgot.
Since then he's been out of the game. Brandon Roy
But besides the fact that he's so successful on the basketball court, he's actually a pretty humble guy. Even though he's so good, he doesn't like to put himself on a pedestal. From his perspective, he is just a down-to-earth regular person just like you and me. He was even one of the select 24 players who participated in the McDonald's All-American game, and he was even named MVP. And yet through all this success, he still remains a humble beast. Salute to him. For the 2017 through 2018 season, he signed to play college ball at the University of Missouri. People were hyped up to see him perform on the next level, but unfortunately something terrible happened. On November 10th in 2017, it was their season opener against Iowa State University. He had only played for 2 minutes and he managed to put up 2 points, but then suddenly he asked the coach to take him out of the game. It turned out that he had suffered a lower back injury and he had to get back surgery. He ended up having to sit out most of the season, but he did come back during playoff time. They were bringing him off the bench and it just wasn't enough time for him to get his rhythm back because they didn't make a big run in the playoffs. Even though he barely played that season, he still felt that he was NBA ready. So he declared for the 2018 NBA draft. And again, even though he didn't play most of his games, he was still drafted in the first round to the Denver Nuggets. They just felt that he had so much potential. As for now, the Denver Nuggets organization felt that it's best if he sit out for a year to rehab his back. So hopefully by next season he'll be healthy and ready to go. And since he's never played an NBA game before, he's still considered a rookie. So I'm calling it right now. He's gonna come back and he's gonna win Rookie of the Year. But I don't know the future, so we're just gonna have to wait and see. Peace.
Play that, boy.
Real rap, no mumble. Pray to God don't stumble. Real flex but humble. Get a bag, don't fumble. I know niggas really with it. Do the time, don't crumble. If you want it, go and get it. Gotta show your hustle, not go and work, yeah. Run it up, yeah. Choose wise, double R